taken me like 15 minutes to get this working, and it's working. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to do an energy update today. I'm pulling up my notes right now. Let me do that. Okay, so I've had a lot going on with me. Pardon. And this going live, this talking, being in this space, this is me putting into practice these energy changes that I'm talking about because I'm still kind of digging into the why, but going live really freaks me out. That's why I'm live. It really has no other purpose besides I need to do it. It's a step I can take to bring more vulnerability in, which is what I'm being asked to do. Which I also had a moment tonight, right before I started going live, where I saw another area I need to bring in more vulnerability. And so I'm going to get into all of this. I had a beautiful sign come in tonight that I also want to share at the end. It's going to it just sums it up perfect. And it's like, what? So I titled this Taking the Next Step because we're building on the energy from last week, right? Like we're working with it, we're doing things. So now it's time to put it into action and know what action to take. So we take this action. For me, this was going live. Oh man, my cat. I gotta text. Sorry, guys. I got a microphone on tonight, and so I'm tethered to the computer. I can't run and help my little cat. He's meowing at the door. Thank you. Oh, hey. Ah! Sorry, I didn't even know people were watching. I have my other screen with my notes, but he's in here now, so you might see him. Okay, but I don't know where he is. But anyway, so I had this energy change, right? And I'm trying to get back into this. Let's see. Yeah, taking the next step. So going live, obviously doing this stuff with the cat. It just annoys me. But the biggest change was like on Wednesday. I was meditating and there you are. I was meditating and I'm just like whatever come to me, right? I didn't have a specific intention. And oh, come on, this is cute. Um, I didn't have a specific intention, but what came to me was this idea. And at first I was like, ooh, that would be an awesome story idea. I need to write this down. And I began to write it down, and then it just dawned on me, well, shit, this is what the novel I just wrote the first draft of, this is exactly what this story needs. And I had this huge burst of excitement and like go getter attitude, like, oh, I have to write this all down now. I have to do this. And also at the same time of this beautiful connection for this book I'm writing was the realization that writing and really healing this pain I've had around writing is this next step I need to do. And at the time, I was really focused on like making a course and doing this other stuff. And was just like, put that aside. It's time to heal this writing, and you have now you're inspired, you know what to add. Do the second draft. My goal was to have the course done on February 22nd. And now it's like, just get the second draft done by February 22nd. It's literally two, and it's the freaking second draft. So I'm like, oh, that really lines up, which is really cool. And I do have this motivation. And so outwardly, it probably doesn't look much different because I haven't really advertised this course. But for me, my energy just shifted, and it's like I'm allowing myself to, how do I want to put this? I don't want to say care because I have cared, but like really embrace this writing energy and everything. My third eye is good. But here's another thing I learned this week, because Wednesday I did 2 readings and it depleted me. I didn't realize it until the next day, and I woke up very foggy, and I was like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Like, it worked fine, but no, that wasn't quite what I should have done. And, but it was beautiful too, because I was like, okay, well then I just need a rest today. Like my energy is drained. I need to be alone, and I need to just fuel up, so to speak. I had 2 interviews scheduled that day, so I rescheduled them, which I felt bad, but I was like, I need to take this time. She were both understanding. And then I had another interview scheduled for today. This is for the meditation stories. And then on Thursday, yesterday, when I was enjoying my alone time and recharge time, the girl I was supposed to talk to today messaged me and said, oh, I need to reschedule. Can we push it back a week? And I was like, okay, well, this is perfect. Now I can take Friday off too. Like, I don't even have to. And it worked out beautifully. So it was so cool to step into, use my voice, stand up for myself in a way. Not really standing up, but asking people, hey, I need to take some time, because I want to be my best when I do those interviews, not foggy or, Gilby, don't do that. Okay, so yeah, let's see. What other things? This brought in balance too, because I'm realizing, okay, I need to find my own balance, right? Like, I obviously, if I want to do a lot of energy and work and do these readings, I need to charge up, and I need to give myself time to rest and find my own balance to do this, which I'm still learning, right? Oh man, now he wants out, and I can't let him out. Yeah, we do have to take care of ourselves. You're right, and it's hard to find that balance. Like, I'm a very, if this is what I'm working on, I'm go go go, and oh, I gotta text my husband again because he just annoys me. The cat annoys me when he does this. Okay, there we go. But finding that balance of using that energy to move forward, but also taking that time to rest, it's a lot of work in and of itself just to learn that, right? Like, I'm still learning it. Okay, good. The cat's out. Um, I spent the past few hours just meditating and thinking and whatever, and I did get some super cool messages, like, for everybody. So I'm sharing what I went through because I mean, you might be relating to similar things in your life that you're being asked to do at this time. So here's these collective messages I got. It said, move your mental gaze to yourself and your energy and not the chaos around us. Because um, here it's not too visible for me, but I get certain flashes of news just being online, right? And it's all pretty negative, and it just feels chaotic to me energetically. Excuse me. And so what I was shown was like this image of just calming yourself and going in and finding that bit of source that is in you and connecting with it and the calmness and the love and that beautiful energy in there and just sitting with that. And it almost, I don't want to say protects you, but it lets you rise above this chaotic energy we have around us. Okay, that's what I got when I got that message. um, and it's the other part was tap into this energy, learn it, know it, grow it. And with the grow it, what I do when I focus on this, I literally just envision it expanding and growing. And as it does this, I don't know, I feel the energy grow too. And it's like I start seeing my energy body and the light it produces, and it covers a lot of space. And it just charges me up. So obviously, this is something I need to do before a reading to help me. It's all learning. Okay, so here's a super cool thing. So when a few hours ago, when I was like making these notes and meditating and stuff, I was looking out my window. It was dark out like it is now, and I saw this. It looked like a butterfly. It was black, and it was fluttering up like in a spiral. And I was like, well, that's strange because I live on the 16th floor. I'm super high up. You don't, I see a few bumblebees and a few other things, but I've never seen a butterfly this high up. So I was really surprised. It could have been a bat, but my first reaction was, wow, that's a black butterfly. And it felt significant. So as soon as I saw it, I looked up black butterfly meaning, and oh, I don't know if I can. I don't think I know how to share my screen, but I'll read it to you. And it says, the black butterfly is elusive. It's rare and full of mystery. It carries the beautiful and powerful energy of life changing transformation, individuality, and uniqueness. It's the symbol of rebirth, recreation, and more importantly, the death of anything misfortunate. It represents freedom of the mind, body, and spirit. They teach us to look within our souls, sorry, and uncover our authentic and fearless selves even when we're scared to do. Right? Let me read that again. They teach us to look within our souls. So my message, right, was move your mental gaze to yourself and your energy. So go inward, basically, right? Then I see this butterfly, and it says, teach us to look within our souls and uncover our authentic and fearless selves, even when we're scared to do so. Oh, wow, that is so cool, Alpha and Omega. Well, I love butterflies. I, it looked like a butterfly, which I don't know if it was really black, but it appeared black, right? Like, it was so cool. And above all, they symbolize. Sorry, there's a big motorcycle out there. Above all, they symbolize that life is full of abundance, miracles, and joy for those who dare to dream. And for me, I haven't actually touched on any of this, but these lessons have come up for me this week too. I had a meditation, I don't remember what day, but it's like I saw abundance literally all around me. It was like this fluffy golden energy. It was just like I was in a ball pit of abundance, man. And I was like, what? This is what they're talking about when they say it's all around you already. Like, I felt like I could just scoop it up. But then I'm like, I don't even know if I need to scoop it up. Like, it's already right there. Like, it's already where I can touch it and use it. And so then this black butterfly comes along, right? And it's symbolizing that a life is full of abundance and miracles and the joy for those who dare to dream. The dare to dream part for me is writing these books and getting them published. That's a big dream. That's a big thing to just put out there, right? Like it's like a garage band going big. It's every writer's dream, but it's a very elusive. Not many people get to complete that dream. I'm talking about traditional publishing with a publisher where it goes in a bookstore, not an ebook, not a indie book. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but my dream is to try to get it the traditional route. So this isn't just for me, you guys. This came with the collective part. So these are the examples of how it's showing up for me. I'm assuming it's showing up for you, and if it's not, it's going to. Okay, what else does this butterfly say? These sensational creatures are what I call messengers from the beyond. They cross your path exactly when there's a specific message you need to hear. Anytime you make contact with or feel a special pull towards a black butterfly in particular, take note. Also, just I know I can't share my screen, but the ads on this web page are for STEM, and it's a little astronaut, like a girl astronaut. I mean, right? Oh, it's so crazy cool. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stepping into these new energies. It's taking those first steps. Ah, I know one other thing I wanted to share was I'm jumping around here, but in the beginning where I shared how I was like, I don't need to be working on this course right now. I'll do my readings, but I also want to just work on this novel. Like I got this new energy for it. I want to spice it up and fluff it up. And a few hours after that, I watched a tarot reading and it literally talked about how you might take a step in one direction right now, which for me was working on that course, but they were like, you might be asked to shift. My husband's sneezing. You might be asked to shift, and oh, she said it so well. I can't remember exactly, but she's like, don't feel bad that you're not bringing into fruition this first little step. That step and that energy was just to get you to this spot. That's basically, I'm paraphrasing greatly here, but that's what I got out of it. And I mean, I was just in this energy of shifting, and it was like confirmation for me that, all right, okay, this is the shift I need to make. It's not selfish of me to want to write these books, or it's I need to stand into my storyteller part of me that I just freaking love stories and I freaking love making them. I don't understand why not everybody doesn't love to do it because to me it's like the funnest thing ever. So why wouldn't I want to pursue that, right? And I have really big dreams about it. And another vulnerable thing I can say is I do have these big dreams, like really big. Not just my book getting published, but like creating enough wealth that I can start a publishing house or film studio and help other people create, to me, high vibe stories. I call, like, I thought of the term this week, 5D storyteller. I'm not super in love with the 5D, but it conveys the message, right? Stories that aren't about fighting, and I mean, they're gonna have negativity, but the angle is to get people's consciousness to rise, even if they don't understand all the little things I put in there, like it's planting those seeds. And my big goal is to create enough wealth for myself so I can invest in other storytellers and get these stories out there. But this just happened before I went live. My friend Anna Marie was doing this Akashic Record reading on Facebook, and she confirmed, like, yeah, I see these big dreams, but when I see them, I only see you. I don't see anybody around you. And I was like, And then I realized when I view those big dreams, it's exactly how she describes seeing it. The focus, it's like a camera is focused on me, and everything around me is a little blurry. I know my parents are like living in my house with me at that time, and I'm still married to my husband, but I don't I don't daydream about interacting with them. That's the vulnerability part. And when I realized that, I was like, that's not what I want. Obviously, I want those people around me, and I want, you know. So I immediately started like envisioning me in the same setting, but now I'm sitting there with my family and we're all laughing and having fun. And I was like, that's how it needs to be. And I was like, why was I viewing it the way I was, where it was just focused on me? It didn't feel ego, it felt like a protection thing, like um, people leave you or things don't work out, and that's what the energy felt like. It wasn't like it's all about me. No, it was more like, well, I need to protect myself in case my husband leaves me, or my family says they don't like me. Whatever stupid shit we just say to ourselves. And I was like, oh, that's why she was being told to tell me that, because I need to be shown this block because I don't want that. And I didn't realize that was there. It was there all along, but I didn't see it until she said it. I think that's one. This is a side note here, but even like I consider myself a psychic now, but I think it's good to get readings from other psychics because she just pulled that out like I do, right? And it really helped me see this new area to heal. And now I instantly knew, okay, all I really have to do is envision them with me and envision the kind of family life I want to have, where I have friends and I have family near me and they're solid relationships and I'm happy and they're happy, and that's what I want to envision, right? And just by doing that, the energy of that is going to crumble this barrier I've put up. So that's a big one, I think. And I feel like it's going to have a lot of positive repercussions. Yeah. Oh, Pamela, you are right on. Each step is leading you to a specific destination, even if it doesn't make sense at first. Oh, that is so freaking true, right? And I think I made a video on this a while back, how information comes in like layers or waves. Like, I've got messages and I'm like, I don't know what it means, but then I'll just kind of set it aside, like, well, when I'm ready to know, I'll know. And that's exactly how it works, right? You just got to be open. to taking that new step. And that, well, geez, that's what I titled this, Taking the Next Step. That was a nice summary. Oh, there was one other cool thing I noticed that's like just another confirmation, man. It is so cool how these just show up. I put it as a story on my Instagram so I remember. There it is. So apparently, oh, I can show you guys this because it's on my phone. From Tarot Reader Peter, today Mercury goes retrograde until February 3rd, carrying a lot of chaotic energy to the forefront of our lives. Now, I think he might mean this in a different way, but that still brings me to that message I got where gaze on yourself and your energy, not the chaos around us. That's chaos energy, right? It's going to be shoved in our face maybe this coming week. Oh, shit. It's kind of scary. But no, the message is to just focus on your own light, no matter how crazy it is out there. Maybe it's because of Mercury retrograde, which is blamed for everything. Right? Expect anything you've been putting off or running from to catch up to you at this time. For me, that was writing. I'll show you. I have this whole page of new notes for this book, but because I did those 2 readings, I've been building up my energy. I haven't had the energy to write, and I've been putting it off or running from it. It says, don't panic. Now is the time to remain flexible and keep calm and clear-minded. Okay, and then he has another one that says, during Mercury retrograde, your dreams bring you important messages hidden behind symbols and scenarios. Guys, that's a freaking black butterfly. I'm not making this shit up, right? And pay close attention to the emotions brought into your life through your dreams. There is something hidden in plain sight that you need to know. Oh, this is hitting me on another level now that I'm reading it again, because I remember how I said my friend Anna Maria saw my big dreams exactly how I did, where I was focused only on like the joy in the movie walking around, not the other people. And that that block was there. That's how I saw it. That block was hidden in plain sight to me because that's how I saw it. But I didn't see it, right? I hope you get it. And I don't know who this guy is. I should probably be following him, but looks like it's on Twitter. It looks like one of those Twitter caption things. But to me, that I saved it because that's. I mean, it just matches, right? Yeah, you're right, Pam. The full moon energies, this will help in releasing these easier. Yeah. Oh, that would be so fun to have a ladies' night. You are so right. I think that's all I got, guys. But I mean, we got this, right? Like, I feel like we're warriors. I'm gonna push through even if it's hard. I know that about myself. I accept it. It's just how it is. But I encourage you to do the same. However this manifests in your life. For me, tomorrow, I'm putting word to action. I'm gonna work on this book and integrating this and bringing that out of here and into the 3D. Yeah. This is great, guys. Well, that's all I have. Does anybody have like a question or anything? Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off here. Yeah, with the new moon. The new moon's on the 17th, I think. My star app told me that today. I don't remember what day that is. That's Monday. Yeah, use that energy to help with all this. Ooh, that's perfect. You got the weekend to kind of figure out what it is that needs releasing and what you need to bring in, and then you use that energy to do it. Yeah, which doesn't that full moon energy go 3 days before and 3 days after the actual full moon? So we're already in that window. Yeah. Yeah. And Mike put Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Yeah, it's about walking on faith. And if to use churchy terms, yeah, it's when you're asked to pivot, pivot. Even if you don't understand where it's leading. And when you're being shown a block, like I was, address it. Don't run from it. And that the moon energies, everything is aligning to help you at this time. It's just so cool and awesome. All right, guys. I so appreciate you being here. If you want to and you haven't done so, I got two things to tell you about them. I'm gonna let that motorcycle go. It's really loud. But tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern time, in my Discord group, which the link should be below, it we do a meditation, and it's going to be on. I call it the worry wall. It's a vision I had as a teenager that I currently just wrote and put in a meditation, and to share with everybody else. It's what came to me. I didn't. It's pretty cool because I didn't know about meditation or seeing things. It was just I just thought it was something I imagined, but now I'm like, oh no 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 no, that was not from me. That was from above. It's a really cool meditation about releasing worry, which I think is it fits with these energies right now too, where you're doing this change, maybe taking this next step that can create some worry and fear. So this meditation is about releasing that. It's really short, like 10 minutes. So that starts at 12 o'clock tomorrow Eastern time. The Zoom link I put out only in the Discord group, so you'll need to join it, but it's a free service, so no biggie. And the other thing is February 11th through the 13th. Why was that so hard? Through the 13th, I'm doing a 3 day meditation challenge where we'll do 3 meditations each day to just really kind of recharge, breathe new energies. It's going to be so fun. If you're not already in the group, please join it. I need to put a link in like the YouTube stuff, but if you go to my Facebook page, you can jump around and get it. But I'll add it after this. But thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining me. This was fun. You were right, Linda.